Hey guys, Boston Chris here with another video in the Ark Taming series, The Adventures of Taming here on Ark Survival Evolved. And today we have been challenged via Streamloots card to tame a Purlovia. Oh no! This guy likes to hide, it likes to pounce, it likes to make your screen go all glowy and golden and mess you up and then make it so everything else comes over and kills you, and that's no fun. But the Purlovia is really useful as well. Let's find out how. Let's get into the game. All right. We are on Crystal Isles, and we are actually looking for aberrant Purlovias. We are, let me show you where I am. We are right here in the upper right-hand portion of the map, the large snowy island mountain thing that's filled with danger and aberrant animals. That's where we're at. The two best ways I have found, personally, for me to find Purlovias is either A, with your tech helmet, if you have one, or B, get you a snow owl of any level, doesn't matter, from Extinction, and hit R3 on PlayStation. And look at that. There's actually a Purlovia right next to us, dude. Is that not crazy? Wait. Is that three of... No, that's not a Purlovia. Boston, it's fine. That's actually a dead Arthropleura. We're off to a good start, stream. Let's find out if we can find one. So we were just... I'm not real familiar with this area. I did not know there were seekers here. So this is essentially the Aberrant Cave. Huh? So that's cool, but it's outside. So what we're looking for is we're looking for mounds of dirt. And that's why the owl really comes in handy with her heat-seeking, thermal mode, right? That's why I like her the most. She can help me find animals, right? The owl can. However, if you can't have an owl, and you have access to Gen 2, you can use the free tech suit that you get on Gen 2. Use the helmet to find the little mounds of dirt. Okay, so here we go. Here is one right there. What is that in the tree?
You found a sleepy sword.
No, I found a floating Purlovia mound. Alright, so how do we get them out of their thing without them killing us?
Well, if you had element, you can just hover in the air and they'll jump up and you stay floating. If you don't, and say you just have like flak suit or so, you just have to jump on the ground and hope nothing comes and kills you.
Alright, so let's make sure our owl is on passive. Alright, so they're gonna jump out.
I have found if you time it just right, you can shoot them while they're in the air with a net gun, and they just drop to the ground.
You can use net guns if you have them.
Yeah. Today's the first day.
Why is that not working? Oh! Okay, there's one. GG. This is a level 95 that we don't want him. Okay, so he's eating me. There has to be a better way. This other one must be bugged. Alright, so we're going to get back on my owl. And keep looking. I don't want a 95. I want at least a triple digit for the challenge. I find, like, if you're on Valguero or any other map with redwoods, the owl works really well as well if you're looking for, like, Thylacoleos or Purlovias. They're also really good at finding reapers on Aberration. But we're after Purlovias right now. And we're going to find one. We already found 2. One was bugged. But I'm sure we'll find another. I hope. As you can see, my friend, he's only taming about 5 of them, right? No big deal. Right? And he's the one who challenged me too, so he's the one taking all the good Purlovias off the map.
Purlovias, they ask to come home with me, okay?
To any of you guys out there in YouTube land, do you have taming addictions for certain species? Like we do? Is that the draw of Ark? Because that's what does it for me. Just trying to collect. I'm a collector. Thankfully, I have an owl with lots of stamina. You're also going to have to keep an eye on your owl's food, though, because the longer you are in your heat-seeking mode, the more food she will eat. Every once in a while, I'll come out of there just to see where I am on the map, just so I know I'm not getting off the beaten path. There's not a whole lot of animals in here at all, of any kind.
There's a couple of sections that are completely barren.
Yeah, I see that.
Sometimes you can find the Purlovias on the snow side, ocean, like the ice platforms.
Okay.
Next to stuff. What is this next to me? Is that a sleepy zone? Is it? I think it is. It's just sitting there. No, that's an.
So while we're looking, what are Purlovias good for, Dark Elf?
Storage, traps.
So really good for PvP, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it's a PvP server, they can jump up and stun. Or if you're a PvE and you have the tribes set and you have friendly fire on, kind of like mini PvP, you can use them to stun everybody.
But like you can hide your really good belongings though too, right?
Yep. Yep. You just bury them in the ground.
There we go. We have a level 20 right here. So this time I've got everybody on my owl. What level is this one? 135. Alright, so we found the Purlovia we're going to tame. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm using my tame to hold the aggression of the animal I want to tame. Right? Unfortunately, my owl is getting eaten by the centipede as well, so we have to hurt the centipede without hurting the Purlovia. Okay? So it's always good to have a nice tanky tame. Also because your darts, about 1 out of 3 will register. Alright, so once, there we go, the Purlovia has fallen asleep. So like I said, these guys are really good for hiding stuff. Because what you can do is you can put stuff in their inventory, and then you can tell it to bury itself, and it will bury itself under the ground. And I don't believe, is it true that, an enemy on PvP, like an enemy player, they can see the mound with the same way, like a snow owl or a helmet, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, those 2 ways, they wouldn't know it was there unless they were actually really closely looking, right?
Correct.
So if you told your Purlovia to bury itself in like a strand of bushes or something, they would probably never see it unless they had an owl or a tech helmet. So, yeah, it's good. It's a really good PvP dino. Also, you can, if you're into like role-playing and stuff like that, you can use the Purlovias for treasure hunts, which I always thought was fun back when we used to do the Purlovia treasure hunts. We would just put an item in the Purlovia, and then we would bury the Purlovia somewhere on the map and give clues to its location, and whoever found the Purlovia would win whatever was in the inventory. That was always fun as well. We should start doing stuff like that again. Those were fun days.
I might have 1 or 2, expendable Purlovias.
one or two fridges, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Now, one thing I wish Wildcard would do, this is probably asking for too much, but it would be really cool if the Purlovias were mountable. I don't know why they're not. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I get it that they're afraid to make them too OP. I understand that. But wouldn't it be cool if you could ride your Purlovia somewhere, right? And then just when you're done riding them, you can just tell them to bury itself. And then, like, just do what you have to do in that area. And then unbury it and ride home. That'd be so cool. But anyway, guys, we are in a really dangerous area here, as you saw, just by me trying to protect my owl. There's a Spino right there. There's a, looks like a Carno over there. Obviously, there are centipedes in this area. There's lots of Carnos. So we have to stay on guard. Just a little more information about the Purlovia, which is really funny. I feel like Ark is really afraid of balance when it comes to the Purlovia, because not only can you not mount them, you can't ride them, but also there are birds and stuff in this game that you would think would be able to carry it, like the RG, for example. The RG can pick up dinos that are larger than the Purlovia, but they cannot pick up the Purlovia at all. The Purlovia is not carryable by a Pteranodon or an RG or a Griffin or an Owl. The only flyers that you can pick a Purlovia up with are the Quetzals and Wyverns. That's it, guys. That's the only thing you can pick up with them. Of course, Toothless will also pick it up, but that is not a flyer. A little bit of more information. These guys can be knocked down with a net projectile and chain bolas. They also
wants you to eat rare flowers.
Large bear trap will work as well. Double, you are not a kind individual at all, right? Not at all.
Purlovia!
And he played it just as this damn Carno or whatever it was walking up too. I'm pretty sure he bit my Purlovia as well while I was trying to spawn in the rare flower. Double, that wasn't nice at all! That wasn't nice! Okay, it didn't bite it, I don't think. I hope. Alright, I ate the rare flower. Okay, it did not get eaten. Whew, that was close. See, guys, that's Streamloots, man. Streamloots is bad. Streamloots is bad. If you're watching on YouTube, this is how my stream is, man. You guys need to get in here and do that kind of stuff to me. It's fun. Twitch.tv/Boston Chris Gaming. Alright, guys, so I was just about to say we're going to fast forward until this Purlovia is finished. I'll see you guys on the other side. Double, that was awesome. Thank you, man. I'm like, oh no! I have to get the rare flower. I have to create it. And then, as soon as he played the card, I could hear the fucking Carno walking up to me, dude. I was like, shit, I'm too close to the Purlovia. I know it. Great job, man. You crafted that shit, too. That's premeditated trolling. Guys, if you see any cards in the Sabotage collection that are not craftable, please let me know and I will make sure they're craftable, okay? So if you guys go to craft something in Sabotage and it's not allowing you to, let me know immediately and I will fix it. Barring having the time to do it to the whole collection, which I plan on doing at some point, I would like to at least get the cards that you guys want available immediately for y'all.
Sleepy sword. No, that was a sleepy sword, not a Purlovia. It was a 140, so.
The new mission they updated in Warframe has caught my interest. Uh-oh.
What? Oh god, no. 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 Don't say that.
I have not played Warframe for the last 5 years. Warframe was fun, it was too much for me, dude. It put my brain on overload. The game itself is really fun, though. All right, and we are back. We have our Aberrant Purlovia all tamed up. Level 202, perfect tame. And challenge completed. Awesome. Let me show you guys a little bit. You can bury him. See? And then you can go up to him and you can say, yo, come out, my dude. Right? So what's cool is like you can take your whole inventory, put it in him, and then bury him. And literally you don't have access to your inventory until you tell him to come outside, right? So you have to tell him to come back up, and then look, all your inventory's inside. It's pretty cool. Very cool dinosaur. But yeah, this has been Purlovia and the Ark Taming series, The Adventures of Taming, with yours truly, Boston Chris Gaming. If you enjoyed this video or found anything interesting or educational in it, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you down the road. Thanks for watching.